Howdy. Welcome everyone. Just my camera there. Welcome everyone. SirHeroScape here today, coming at you with an exciting semifinal game for the OST Season 4. Season 4 is just about wrapped up, and I'm in the semis, so excited to see what happens here today. Do a fun little rematch with Ryguy, who beat me before on a map that I felt like kind of screwed me over, and this map isn't much better. But you know, we'll see how that goes. We've got Ingvild, which is disengage. I'm not sure he's ever going to use. Oh, well, I guess I should show you my screen here. There we go. Alright, so Ingvild, which is disengage on the left, and I think that's Major Load-in or Mayor Load-in. I think that's +2. I'd have to... Mega Silver looks like he's watching, so he can let me know, but I think that's Load-in +2. He tried to come up with a fancy name for it, I believe. It looks like Ryguy is not online, or maybe he just didn't see me, so I'm going to go ahead and ping him really quick. It's interesting. Usually that's not a problem. Let's see if I can find him. And when you are, okay. Yeah, so I just pinged him. We'll see if he jumps on here in a quick minute. It looks like he did already roll for placement, so he'll get to decide who gets to place. This is going to be always a tough matchup as Manig Load-in, as Mega Silver says. Nice, okay. It's always going to be a tough matchup because Nilfheim's awesome, right? Nilfheim backed by Green Scales, even though it's 2 squads, is great. I mean, Mara Warriors are no joke. He's going to have me place first. This map is just a pit trap. It literally is. It's a very interesting map in that it's there's really it's very one-dimensional. Not many maps can be as one-dimensional as this map is. It's very one-dimensional. What I mean by that is the level 2 hex here and the level 3 hex are basically the entire game. They're very high power points. Luckily, Raylan doesn't cover this level 3 hex outside the start zone, so he's just going to drop her on level 2, either here or here. My guess is here so that I can't get to her on road, so smart play is here. Nilfheim can fly there in one turn, and then Green Scales can be behind. Now he doesn't have to do that. He could throw Green Scales up here and have Nilfheim back here on the 2 hex, which honestly makes a lot of sense. You have Raylan here, Nilfheim here, Green Scales walling off here and here. I anticipate that's what he's doing. In terms of my placement, I think it's going to be tough because what he did last time was he targeted down Grimnak and Narak early. This time I'm going to be able to get the height I want, so that's going to be helpful. Let's see, but do I want Narak on level 3? No, I want Narak back. Narak's going to stay back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I do kind of like him being able to get to that level 2, but honestly I'm just going to platform him here. So Grimnak goes first. Narak, I probably platform like somewhere back here, then Grimnak, or well, somewhere up here, or probably on this side. Grimnak goes up, and then Narak can I can kind of keep him central around here as well. See what happens. Actually don't even need Grimnak because I'm platforming Grimnak on level 2. I can just drop Grimnak on the back line here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That way I don't have my Gruts. That way I have one extra hex for my Gruts to develop using, which is always good. This map is better than the other map, so I think I have a better chance on this map. But the downside to this map is just that it's very one-dimensional, so it's going to be very straightforward for him. Also, lots of water for Mara Warriors, so honestly, if he really wanted to open Mara Warriors, I could see an option where he opens Mara Warriors. I think it's, well, I wouldn't say it's less likely. I'd say it's a pretty decent chance, because I'm going to try and slow roll my Gruts, make sure they're safe. So I think it's pretty likely that he decides to do that, honestly. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, yeah. This is the better spot because I can get to level 2. Okay, and Manic +2 on the D20 roll for Raylan ain't bad. So, yeah, maybe. We'll see. Nobleman Nick, I like both these armies. Hopefully Chompomania kicks in. Yeah, on the last map it was so tough to get good chomps off. I'm really hoping it pans out this time. So the downside is I'll almost never have height with Grimnack, whereas before I did have height and Narak, and so I had 6 defense at times. Whereas this matchup I won't have height, because well, I mean I will at times, but what I'm saying is, no, like he's gonna platform Nilfheim here. Well, if he platforms Nilfheim on the level 2, I could see that. I could see both worlds. If he wants to be hyper safe, he's gonna put Raylan here. Actually, he might not even. Actually, no. No, I think because I'm melee and because he also has Mara Warriors, he doesn't even develop. Excuse me, he doesn't even develop Raylan. He doesn't even develop on this level 3. Raylan just sits in the start zone, covers this level 2. He has Nilfheim sit here, and then he drops green scales here, so or kind of just in front here. He doesn't get in front of this level 3. He drops, yeah, green scale here. Raylan back, Nilfheim here, and then I just have to crash into that, and he just shoots over the top. Honestly, that's I think how he has to play it on this map, because coming up to this level 3 is getting too exposed at that point, because he only has 2 squads of green scales, and in this matchup where I think the map is better for me this time, it's not great. It's still not great, because he still gets to just sit in one spot and platform, but it is better than the last map, I will say that. So the road is useful on this map as well. So, I mean, it's definitely going to be interesting how he decides to play it, but I think 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, and see, the way he's placed Nilfheim also indicates what he's doing. 100%. If he wanted to take this level 3, he wouldn't place Nilfheim here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, he can't even get there, so he's leaving Raylan. He's platforming Nilfheim probably here, or... I could see Nilfheim jumping between each side, honestly. Trying to stay away from the road and force me over into a bit of a awkward spot over here. I could see that. But opening Mara Warriors seems like a very natural play here, to be honest. Yeah, and he's already placed 2 forward. I definitely could see that, because Mara Warriors in 2 turns can get shots off at Grimnack or Narak and basically make an assassination run. And because they have 6 moves, 6 range, if he wins initiative, man, that makes it even worse. So, yeah, smart play for him, honestly, is open Mara Warriors. I think try and get as much damage with them into my Gruts or onto my heroes as possible. Smart play, I think, is heroes. Because Nilfheim can deal with Gruts, I think, mostly, backed by Raylan. It's going to be Grimnack and Narak that you want early wounds on. Either, but let's do text chat. Yeah, so sometimes I like doing voice chat, sometimes I like doing text chat. Today I'm just feeling like kind of talking it through, kind of helps me talk through things. It does move things along when you do voice chat though, because they are right there on the voice chat, but yeah, it's today I just want to kind of be in my own space. It's a semifinal game, so I just want to focus on the semifinal game without too much distraction. Let's see, 2 heroes, Narak and Grimnak. Okay. All right. Yeah, I anticipated Marware opening 100%. So he wins initiative, which means he gets shots off at something. Ooh, and Manig Loden definitely makes it a little bit tougher if he decides to retreat. Yeah, he's going for the Grimnak assassination here. So I'm pretty sure I can't avoid it either. Well, not the assassination. I think he's just going to try and get shots off at both Grimnak and Narak. And I don't think there's a spot I can go to avoid it. Let's see, unless I get... I'm going to have to really think about this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, yeah, he can literally go anywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, that's not too bad. Cody, your Hydra looks weird. No Hydras this time. It's a Grimnak. Grimnak and Narak. But yes, there will be Hydras later on this week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he can hit me. Well, he has to be here. Okay, interesting. So he has to be here, which means if I engage those positions, I can deny them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. Ugh. Because if he's here, he can hit there. Gosh, he's just going to pick off frickin' Gruts if I rush out the Gruts. But I think because I have 16 Gruts, I think it's still okay. Because even if I have, say, 8 Gruts, 8 Gruts is still backed by Grimnak and Narak can still take his army. It can happen because they're getting the buffs. So I just have to try and have some of these things survive, unfortunately. And I've got to give up. I got to stop him from this spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's not a good spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go there to block the shot from 3. If he comes down here, I feel like that's a win, except he can try and assassinate Narak on low ground. Gosh, I don't think I can't block 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, I can block there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. From here, there's no way he can see Narak. I would say no. Maybe not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But if he wanted to, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can't reach Narak from there, so that doesn't matter as much. The only place you could try and get it is there, and we'd have to check line of sight, and I'm not sure he can see there. So that's the right spot there, so now I just need to deny this spot. Because that's still worth a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 shots down, and then you back up and shoot here, and then you just respawn. It's still worth it into Narak, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Doesn't feel amazing, but that's it's got to be the play, I think. Because I have the numbers, I can give up some question is, how many of mine are going to survive, and at what point does he still try to get Grumnak in Iraq? Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I mean, it's a win-win for him, because if I don't make that play and I use Grimnak and Narak to move forward and platform, and then I just build, a wall of Gruts around them, like, then they just take shots at Grimnak and Narak, try and get early wounds, and then take out the big heroes, right? But if I keep Grimnak and Narak and block those shots, then it's unbuffed Gruts. But it's still attacks of 2 and or 3, and yeah, he has actually that's a tough angle, but yeah, probably yeah, probably. I don't like giving that to him, but well, actually, well, we are pretty far off the hex there, actually. Because he's like over into the other hex. So maybe, I don't know. Make him think about it. Huh, that's still pretty close. My gosh, I don't know. This could be big. We're drawing at 200%. Yeah, that's a pretty tough angle. Not sure, to be honest. The part. Yeah, because yeah, because I think because it's level 3, I think the part that he would normally see, or not normally see, the back leg here, if you look here on the back leg, I think that is covered by the hexes. So the head is what you're trying to target, I think. And I don't think he's got sight on the target. What's he saying? Oh, I guess he gets a shot here and a shot there. 2 shots either way. I'm not sure what he's saying there, but okay. 2 into 3. See how the dice decide to play out today. Okay, that's another. Blanks are gonna happen anyway, so maybe I just get him out of the way early. I don't know. Oh, he got a 2 for 3. Killing 2's big. Killing 2's big. Mara Warrior's getting all they're worth. I really hoped he'd only kill 1. Now I really have to rethink how I draw him in, how much I draw him in. I think I have to platform Grimnak now, though, because if he's going to take shots at Grimnak, he's going to have to overextend a little bit, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He could still get there. He could still take these heights. No. Oh, God. I can't. Yeah, because he killed this side. He can just take height and shoot. Unless I move here, he can still hit Grimnack. I mean, he could just take any of these level 3s. Actually, no, he can't. If I go to this level 4, these level 3s, well, he could go to these level 3s. It's only one shot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's only one shot. Feels bad. I don't know. Marl Warriors suck. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I have to go here to try and at least force him onto like lava, maybe. I don't know. Not really sure how to play this. Marl Warriors are just the worst. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll just get on some road just because defense and road is good. And yeah, at least force him onto this level 3 if he wants to take shots on Grimnack. Force him onto these level 3s if he wants to take shots at Grimnack. And with only one on lava, I just have to jump him off of lava on a turn 3. So I'm curious to see if he tries to take the assassination shot on Narak and or Grimnack, or if he's just going to try and keep backing up into Raylan's aura and shooting at my Gruts. He's already taken 2, which is halfway to filling his points. Well, not even half. Well, more than halfway. I guess that's 35 points technically. So, okay. Interesting. He's taking the level 3. Well, that's the same level shot, so it makes sense. But I'm surprised he took that. Well, no, because Nilfheim can still take that spot next round. Okay, so he is going to just keep backing up and taking shots. That makes sense. I think if he ends up killing 2 full squads of Gruts with Marl Warriors, he has the clear. He definitely has a big advantage. So if he kills less than 2 squads of Gruts with Marl Warriors, I think I can still win it. If he kills 2 full squads or more, then I don't think I've got enough. Just because with this map I do feel like I'm going to be able to get more chomps with Grimnack. I do feel more confident about that, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, interesting. So he's basically trying to keep 1 safe, but that's weird. Why would you stay outside her aura? That seems... You're not getting an attack. You're outside Raylan's aura. I mean, you're far 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I can't... I don't know. I'm not sure why he did that. Same level attack, so 3 defense. Another blank. I can feel it. No. But this one, when he goes 2 for 2, it's nothing you can do. 2 for 2, nothing you can do. It's a great start for the Marl Warriors. They've filled their points already. Like I said, though, I still have a chance as long as he doesn't kill 2 squads. If he kills 2 full squads, then I have problems. Let's see. Do I platform Narak? Yeah, maybe. He could charge in with no, I think I go Grimnack. And then I can start with Narak next round. Because I'm not really in a situation. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, here Nilfheim, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't reach Grimnack. That's good. Yeah, that's good. So Nilfheim would have to be in a weird spot to try and hit Grimnack. So I'm okay with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I even bother? No. I was gonna say, do I even bother going after this Marl Warrior? I don't think I do. I think I just drop him here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 2. Let's get 2 more. 4, 5, 3, and 1 more. 3, 4, 5. I'm not really sure. Yeah, we'll just go 4. Okay. Let's see. I am done, I believe. It's not great, but I have to accept that Morrow Warriors are going to do Morrow Warrior things. The fact that he's gotten 3 kills is obscene, to be honest. But that's Morrow Warriors for you. Oh, feels bad. That is one thing about this map that actually I did recognize at ScapeCon was that it is. I'm not going to say it's amazing for kiting, but it does have some really good kiting potential because if you win initiative, you can do exactly what he did. By turn 2, you're already getting height attacks. Potentially, height attacks down. Cody, sorry, I was like 5 minutes behind real time. Yeah, I know. I noticed you. Thrown in the chat. I was like, you're a little behind there, bud. Nah, you're good. Yeah, we could have rolled for it, but honestly, in a game where the attacker gets the advantage, I generally let the person defending make the call, and so I was pretty comfortable saying tough luck there, bud. Okay, so he's got an order marker on Morrow Warriors. He's pretty out of position with this one, to be honest. But it's either on Raylan or Morrow Warriors, and Raylan feels feels like a weird order marker considering how close Grimnack is here. Like, where would you put Raylan? I feel like you'd put Raylan like maybe here, or if you wanted to cover the level 3, you'd probably just move her up 1, like literally you just move her here. But Nilfheim can't get to that level 3, so if he's going Morrow Warriors, what's his play? Does he anticipate Narak coming up, so then he wants to assassinate Narak? Maybe. That feels like a weird play, though. What can he actually do with if Narak comes out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He could come like here. He could do a sacrificial. He could come here and shoot down. Yeah. I mean, I've got to platform Narak at some point. He's not going to get height attacks on Narak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so I platformed Narak here. The only height attacks he could potentially get would be... actually, I should turn him this way. There we go. That's a harder angle. Oh. Okay, so that's a harder angle for him from here, because I feel like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he's. I mean, from here he probably can still see him, but it's a harder angle. Here, oh no, he doesn't even have any sight over here. So I'm just trying to block a potential shot from there. 1 shot from height. Gotta be okay with that, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's still covered by Narak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to block the level 3 attack from there. Outside Raylan's aura though, or Narak's aura, so that's an easy kill if he goes Morrow Warriors. So maybe not, but it does make him go here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a tough angle if he tries to get that shot. I'm probably not going to give that to him. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 2. And I think I have to be okay with that spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's still covered. So that's 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I get one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We go there. Slow roll. Just gotta try and defend as much as possible and take shots. Tomorrow Warriors. Okay, interesting. So he's still trying to get value from Tomorrow Warriors. This makes weird sense to me. Oh, okay. He's just trying to keep them safe. I mean, I'm going to be assaulting the start zone. I guess that was the play if I overextended myself, and then he could get kills on me and still retreat. But that really invites me to develop my army pretty well, actually. So, Nilfheim here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could hit Narak if I go here. So, where do I go with Narak? I think I just go with Narak here. Because then Nilfheim would have to be here. And he'd be stupid to do that. So I think I go here with Narak. Well, I don't need to go anywhere with Grimnak yet. So do I bother? I think this is fine. I think this is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like this. There we go. That way I can get this guy up onto that level too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, maybe there. Okay, let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's still in the aura. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 3. And then let's get one more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go there. Okay, I think that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so if he goes here with Nilfheim, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no. Ooh. Oh, interesting. That's actually just inviting attacks from Nilfheim onto that level too. Interesting. I don't like that. That's giving him free attacks with Nilfheim onto that level too. Unless he goes Raylan, but it makes no sense to go Raylan. So I'm not going to give him that shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're actually going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Gosh, this is the shot from this level too. Nah. I have to platform at some point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. But if I'm gonna platform, I might as well get as many next to. I might as well get them all next to Grimnak. So I'm getting all the buffs. Height, Grimnak, and Narak. So 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Yep. There we go. Now if he's going to take shots, it's going to be on fully defensible Gruts. I think that's better than what I was doing. It doesn't develop as many, but he's going to be taking shots. Well, I guess I made a mistake. With Nilfheim, you only want to give him one target, but, I mean, I can only avoid for so long. And actually, if he platforms Nilfheim here, he can shoot here. But he might not want that, because then his green skills have to be here to wall off. Which potentially gives me level 3, and Grimnak can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and chomp, and then get in there. So I think he'd want Nilfheim here, and then Nilfheim can't hit anything. So Nilfheim goes here and can't hit anything and keeps on low ground and doesn't give up height. or he comes forward, tries to get shots on fully defensible gruts, but then is going to have a harder time walling off. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, yeah, I'm not crazy about this map. It's not bad, but the lava, 7-hex lava makes a lot of movement. A pain, it feels harder to move horizontally than vertically, which feels weird. I agree, the extra 2 road in the start zone could be utilized. I know. I know. I really wish the road was just boop, right over, and then the water was boop, over to the left. But it makes sense why it's not. The map would play insanely fast. Interesting. Okay, so is he going up on the level 2 there where I thought? Or is he staying there? Huh. Okay. I mean, I guess it makes sense why he did that, because he doesn't want to be next to road, because that's where I'm developing. But being next to level 2 just allows Grimnack a potential chomp and then taking level 2. Feel that's an interesting play. If he's defending there, is his next move that level 3 here? That feels weird. That's no, it's outside rail and Zora. It's too aggressive, it's not defensible. So maybe that's where he's choosing to spot up? Because if he goes there with Nilfheim, that feels horrible. Cause, well, it's not horrible. But Grimnack can come in, punch a hole, and I can get level 3. But then I'm on low ground. Interesting. Interesting choices. He's making me think. Now, the question is, do I move Narak now? This is turn 3. I want initiative. Ooh. So if I want initiative, he could be aggressive here. From this level 3, he can't hit Narak, though, so I'm okay with this. Because this is turn 3, and I lost initiative, I don't want to potentially give him the initiative switch by going in. So I have to develop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does that feel weird, or do I go here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where can this actually get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gives me here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can get to the same spot over here, but it allows me to move over here if I need to. But it doesn't give me extra defense. And I get extra 2 defense here. And if I move Narak up centrally... 1, 2, 3. Oh, interesting. That Nilfheim position can hit the 3-hex lava, which is a natural spot for Narak and Grimnack. Interesting. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. 1, 2. He's not going to get buffed. 2 turns in a row, he could just. Well, but he's going to be in a bad position, but he's going to get 2 turns in a row? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At least they're going to get the buff. Maybe I take the glyph. See what he does. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. He could shoot it and just sit over here. He'd be safe. I get +2. That's interesting. Probably not the best when he could potentially get 2 turns in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. No, we want to go here and there. Okay. Oh, I'm just gonna take so many shots into my face. Feels bad. But I'm curious to see where he chooses to platform. This one's unprotected, So he could jump over here and snipe it if he really wanted to. So that actually is something to consider. I developed a unit from my start zone that was safe, and this one's not safe. So that might be a free kill for him. I should have probably moved this one over instead of this one, because this one's not safe. So he could come over here and just snipe it for free. Yeah, exactly. Move here. Oh. Oh, okay, so he is taking the level 2. Well, that makes sense if he gets the initiative switch, because then he can just blow up my entire position here. But that's kind of the name of the game at this point. It's gonna happen eventually. It's gonna happen eventually. I'm kind of okay with it though, because that forces him to wall off with green scales here. Okay, so 1, which is 3, same level, 4 defense. Oh, that's the wrong one. And then this one is 3, 4, 5 defense, but probably a death. Yep. Makes sense. And then the green scales, I feel like have to wall up here, which would give me a level 3. But I guess he's banking on... I mean, if I take low ground, I guess that's what he's banking on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, interesting. He had to block that spot, because I can come around there. Well, initiative switch, it would be interesting. I'm curious to know what his play would be if he went outside Rail and Zora. He did do that. In fact, that's what it won in the game last time, to be honest. Last time he overextended outside of Rail and Zora, tried to gank Grimnak and Narak, and I mean, he'd have to fly to list level 3. He can't hit Narak, but he can hit Grimnak. Ooh, 16 will do it. So I'm curious. I mean, I think the play is just stay there and shoot, but I could see him being aggressive and going here. This level, yeah, okay. I was gonna say. So 4, I get 4. Geez, that's way better. 4. Okay, 4. Of course, I blank. 4. Of course. And 5. At least I blocked 1. It's looking bad. I'm gonna have to get really ballsy with Grimnak here in a second. Oh, I see what he did. By going here with Grimnak, I can chomp one, but I can't fill in the gap and hit Nilfheim. Ooh, okay. That's a smart play. Right, because Grimnak has to go here, he chomps one, but I can't get a Gret there. But I do get a buffed attack down into the green scale. It does invite a potential Nilfheim attack. Yeah, I think I have to get ballsy. I've almost lost half my Gruts at this point. He got the initiative switch. And he's willing to give up that one attack, so he's doing what I kind of thought he might do. I anticipated him being more conservative and being here, but this is such a good platforming spot for me that if he had Nilfheim here, he wouldn't be able to hit me until I choose to hit him. So this allows him to be a little bit more aggressive. I think I have to go down. Problem is, I'm not sure Grimnak actually fits there. I don't think Grimnak even fits here. I'd have to flip him around. But Grimnak, I don't think actually would fit there. But maybe I don't want him to. I can still get... Oh, I can't even get that level 3. Golly. Well, that sucks. Oh, jeez. He literally killed all the guys that could get there. Well, I can still get buffed attacks there. Grimnak here, buffed attacks there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get an attack there. Yeah. Go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just gotta be ballsy. I'm gonna give a height attack on this level 3, but gotta do something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I just develop up 1. Yeah, he can't get here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I develop up this one. This one can get in. This one can't. I'm getting 3 attacks, or do I just want 2 attacks? I think I need to put the pressure on him, try and get 3 attacks off. I mean, he's getting 7 defense, so, I mean, maybe that's not worth it. That's probably not worth it. Attack a 3 into... Yeah. This is just going to get ugly really quick. These guys are not... let's see. We need to get people... Let's see, with 1, 2, 3, 4. We need to get people who can be safe. These guys are fine. These guys need to be safe and threatening. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. They should get a lot of defense. Okay. Alright. Let's see what happens. 4v7. Feels disgusting. Or no, 6. 4v6. Feels really bad. I hope I can get 1 kill. Yay! Well, the good news is if I somehow survive, I could potentially get the initiative switch back after we've started engaging. So, yeah, we'll see. Man, the fact that he's already cleared out 6 gruts in a game where he's only got 2 squads of green scales, just, oh my gosh. I've now played against this army and lost. I've played against Quahan and green scales and Raylan and lost in the same exact format. At ScapeCon, I lost against Quahan, green scales, and Raylan. Earlier in this tournament, I lost to him. Interesting. Grimnack. My gosh, dude. His skulls are obscene. And of course, Grimnack takes 2. So 3, 4, 5, 6. F, dude. Oh my gosh. This is so stupid. I freaking hate Nilfheim and green scales and Raylan. Oh my gosh. 16 gruts. Half of them gone. I get 5 activations per turn. Oh my gosh, this is so ridiculous, man. He's been rolling insane attacks with Nilfheim. I mean, it says he's rolling 45%, but like I say every time I played this game, it's all about the timing of the attacks. Grimnack, blanks, 0 for 2. That's massive damage on Grimnack. 3 for 4, I hit 2 for 6. Then he hits a 2 for 4, and I hit a 1 for 6. It's just obscene. Okay, so 4 defense. Another blank I can feel coming. Whew. Alright. Yeah, Nobleman Nick, yeah, I've done not in scales against my Nilfin scales, I'm assuming, against my friend before. Lompton. 1 into 3, I get 4 defense. Well, there's some shields. Doesn't make up for the crap that just happened. Oh, interesting. He decided to take that spot on Grimnack. I guess he gave up, he didn't want Grimnack taking level 3. Yeah, because I can't take that level 3. Yeah, green scales are useless for now. Golly. I gotta survive, man. Well, if I chomp this one, I have no one to replace. That's the problem. The most attacks I can get is 2. I had to go here with those 2, because if they were here, they would have just gotten attacked, and they had an even less chance of surviving. So the fact that they both died is pretty atrocious. Actually, no, I can get 3 attacks. This guy can come in after I chomp this guy. Just chomp. I considered a disengage, but after taking 2 wounds, I can't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're gonna go there. Actually, that feels really bad. Those are my only 3 attacks. I think we go there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, he could go there and get a hide attack down. Nah. I only get 2 attacks, but then Nilfheim can still target a 3rd, but I need to get them within attacking range, so I've got to develop up 2 more. And I don't want his green scales being able to attack. Where do I platform? I'd have to go here, but then he could just move forward and attack. But that feels bad for him. Does it? Well, it blocks an attack against Grimnack if he comes here. He has to go take low ground. If I go here, he has to go out of his way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't even get there. I can get to Raylan, though, potentially. Just start trying to whack Raylan. There's no way he can see that Grut. And I can still come around this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can still go here. That going there doesn't do me any good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Going there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It does allow me to whack Raylan. I can come around here. What does that actually get me? It doesn't get me a buff to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I could go there if he fills the gap. It only gives, well, no. Nilfheim's going to get 3 targets anyway. Green skills, I don't know. I'm not sure that actually makes much sense. I don't gain much from that other than attacking Raylan, and then he just gets a free kill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think going here gives him a free attack from green scales, potentially. So I'm not going to do it. If I go here, he only gets +1. He can't target. So maybe I just platform here. I think I just platform here. He can't reach it. I can still launch in. Yeah, that's the play. Okay, see what happens. Attack 4. Oh, come on. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Well, I guess I'll take that. Still, 4 for 6 on 2 rolls in the last 2 turns. Oh my gosh. What's his defense now? 37%. It says he has 40% attack. That has got to be so... No, oh, right. Yeah, because it's Nilfheim. Yeah, the green scales didn't do too good. I really need Nilfheim to not have good attacks. Okay, so yeah, now he's platforming him like I kind of expected, because now he doesn't want to allow me to get the attacks from that level 3. He can just wall up right here. Makes a lot of sense. He's only got 1 squad left. So if I can survive this turn, I should be able to kill off green scales and start engaging his position. But I just... Oh gosh, I just feel so bad in this situation. And I feel like I have to take turns with Grimnack. Top to bottom. Okay, so 4. Grimnack, who's got only 4. F. Still taking wounds. And 1, 2, 5. Okay, well there's all the shields. Now I think he'll only... No, he can't disengage with that green scale. Oh, interesting. Okay, now he's being really... That's pretty gutsy. Huh. That feels really weird to me. Why would you platform green scales there? I guess you just want to get 2 kills. Yeah. Still a wound on Grimnack, and you've got half my gruts down, and you're about to get below my halfway point, so it feels pretty good. Feels pretty good when you can pull that crap off. Come on, dude. Ridiculous. Well. Gosh, if I go Grimnack though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could go here. Try and make the play on the initiative switch. Because if I platform here and kill green scales, then he just goes full Nilfheim next round. Or even Mara Warriors. Of course, Grimnack going here just invites a attack of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, Narak can't even get an attack off. Of course, Gruts can still platform here. Yeah, I can still get 3 attacks here on green scales. And Narak can be giving defense buffs. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I go here. One, two, 3, 4. I'd normally like to take the level 3 here. Well, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could get a Grut there. Oh, interesting. No. How do I need to play this on the potential initiative switch? If I go here with Grimnack, Chomp, I can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That kind of feels amazing. But the green scales. Then I'm on low ground with Grimnack. I've got a buffed attack into Narak, or into Nilfheim. Oh gosh, this is ridiculous. I don't really know. How much time have I taken? too much time. I don't know. Only 10 minutes more than he has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I go here, get 3 attacks off, he might block them. Then I'm probably dead. Well, no, because he still can't take the risk of going green scales next round. But then they're locking me up. Oh, no, they're not, because I have disengage. So if I go here, I'm on height. I can chomp 1, attack down on 1. I can't engage Nilfheim, but I've killed his green scale. So then he'll just go full Nilfheim or Mar Warriors. But then I've platformed Grimneck on height, and then... But then Narak can't buff any of their defense. I feel like I have to bring up Narak. Because Narak has to be able to buff Grimneck. And I can still get 3 attacks. But if I go low ground and he wins initiative, I lose out way more because, let's see. I go here, I chomp, attack up, do nothing. But then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get an attack of 4 into 6 on Nilfheim. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get a buffed attack into the green scale. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. I get a same level attack into the green scale. And that's 3. And then that's 1, 2. These 3 get attacked. I can go here. But then Narak's all the way back here. Whereas if I go here, I can potentially kill green scales and then launch with my defense into the position. I don't know. I've only got 6 gruts left. So I think I have to keep him as safe as possible. But if I make an attack here, maybe he starts going more warriors. I don't know, making him think about order markers. Well, I'm at a bit of a disadvantage. I've only killed three green scales. I feel like I have to make this play for the initiative switch, because going here and just killing 3 green scales, well, it removes his screen, still kills green scales, doesn't put me on low ground. I'm still killing green scales. I just don't get an attack on Nilfheim. I think I have to be okay with that. Normally I play aggressive, but I think I'd rather win the initiative and launch attacks into him at the beginning of the next round. Okay, so chomp that one. Took me 5 minutes to decide, but now I know what I'm doing. So then I attack down, or I think I know what I'm doing. Platforming here is what I'm doing. Attacking down, potentially. Let's see what happens. 3 for 3. Let's see if I can get a kill. Yay! That's big. Yeah, please remove Nilfheim. Okay, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I could engage Nilfheim just for funsies. Huh. That's interesting. Maybe I do that. I like that, because then if he has to disengage, like over here. Well, he'd disengage over here, actually. That's a smart play. Yeah, he'd just disengage over here. But I think I'm okay with that. I don't know. If he's gonna disengage anyway. No, I think I'd rather he stay there. I'd rather not have to chase him that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go there. Go there. Actually, he's on road. I can already launch him into Nurak if I kill this green scale. So I develop up 2. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think this guy, because then road can still launch in, and this guy can still come next to Grimneck potentially. Which one's more useful? Well, this guy's no. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to go here because if this guy's gonna launch in, he'll be unprotected, and that's a free kill. Okay, let's see what happens. Attack of 4. Oh my gosh, dude. Freaking defense, man. It's bonkers. That's 3 times he's rolled 4 out of 6. My word. I really need an initiative switch. Luckily I have disengaged, so it doesn't really matter that the green scale died. Question is, does he go full Nilfheim, knowing that I could win initiative and completely surround Nilfheim? Or does he go Mara Warriors now and spread out the map? I don't know. Oh, gosh dang. And of course he wins the most important initiative for me. All said and done, he's killed 10 Gruts, and I've killed 5 green scales. Tells you the name of the game. He's rolling 6 defense the whole time. I'm rolling 4 and 5 defense. Yeah, it's tough. At this point, though, the thing about Nilfheim is that without a screen, now you just kind of play loose and free. Honestly, now you just kind of do whatever you want. I mean, that's the safe spot where I can only get one same level, but now you want to limit as many attacks as possible. Or that. He can still target 3 figures. Okay, that's fair. And honestly, he's got a pretty good chance of killing Grimnack here, so he kills Grimnack, then it's just game over, so. Not much to say about that. Top left, Grimnack. Top is 4 defense. Still 4 defense. Oh my gosh. Grimnack finally defends. Yay! Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Now what do I do? I guess I go for the chomp on Raylan? If I go for the chomp on Raylan, what do I do then? I go here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I see what he's doing, yeah. I can only get 2 engagements on Nilfheim. So that's why he moved there. It makes a lot of sense. And the 2 engagements, can I get them buffed and still attack Raylan? Probably not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go here. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. Well, that's assuming I even kill her. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's bad. That's really bad. I'm only going to be able to get 2. Oh, man. I guess I just go for the gold. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, if I go here... Well, he's going to be able to get height on me out anyway if he really wants to. If I go here, at least he's taking 2 disengages, but that's worth it if you get a height attack on Grimnack. What do I bring up in Iraq? Iraq still can't do jack. Such a bad spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess I can platform him here. But then I'm just taking full attacks and I only have 5 gruts left. This is so bad. But I'm at a massive disadvantage. So I think I have to go for the chomp. If I don't, I get 2 attacks at least. One's on... Yeah, I don't know. Feels bad. Gotta go for it. 16 or higher. Nice. Let's go. Whew. Game's not over yet, but that definitely gives me a chance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Buffed attacks into Nilf. I feel pretty good there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want the defense buff. And if he kills 2, I want to be able to at least get another attack off. Or do I develop 2 more? Yeah, because he can't reach. Yeah, I gotta get at least 1 more attack. 2, 3, 4, 5. I bring up him. Yeah, I think I have to get him on road. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. Yeah. I gotta get one attacker into it. You really needed that Railing Chomp. Yeah, absolutely. Gosh. Let's start with the attacks we have. Feeling lucky. 2 out of 4. Gotta get wounds on Nilf. He needs to stop rolling shields. That's a start. Come on. Nice. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oof. Oh, wish it was a better roll. Wish it was a better roll. Okay, well now he can still disengage and just absolutely kill Grimnack. Which isn't a horrible plan. No. Okay. Felt good right there. Rolling 2 extra shields. Jeez. Yeah, seriously. Chomping Raylan for lunch. I mean, at this point, with him being only 3 life left, there's no guarantee I hit the disengages. You can take height, insta-kill, well, 7 on 4, Grimnack, which actually feels pretty dang good, because then I can only get 1 same level attack with Gruts. And then your Marl Warriors, you kind of bank on cleaning up the rest of the Gruts. I've only got 5 left. I mean, you kind of got to play balls to the walls there. It's 2 4v4s, and then you just get wrecked here in a second. Or you take the disengage on height, kill... Oh. Okay. Okay. At least if I'm going to attack you, make me go on height. Yeah. Alright, well, let's hope I can get it. Well, I got 1 of them. That's still decent. Most attacks I can get on him is 3, so... Yeah. Feels bad. He has to get an end game where I don't get activations. around Grimnack. Okay, okay, 4. 4, oh, I needed that on the second one. 4. Now the question is, turn 3, is it on the Mara Warriors? I'm gonna guess yes. I'm gonna guess yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, I can't reach that one. That could lose me the game right there. I think I've got to go here. Chomp. Let's see. Chomp. Attack down. Let's hope for a blank. Could really use a blank because Mara Warriors suck. Okay. Oh, I don't know why I did that. Actually, I should have chomped that one into attack down so I could get a height. But actually, this will be okay because I can get 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 attacks over here. 1 attack. Well, and he's stuck there. He'd have to disengage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I attack here. Do I? Yeah, so I can try and chase this guy down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can get there. But I can still engage on low ground, which is, engaging is still fine. Go on, or no. Do I want road? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just basically can corral this guy. That guy could lose me the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This guy goes here. He attacks up on Nilfheim 4v5, but it creates an engagement. Nilfheim first. Okay. Nilf first. Attack 4. Ah, bad, but at least it's an engagement. Ah, feels bad. But I'm hoping I guessed right and he's got it on the Mara Warriors. Really hoping I guessed right and he's got it on the Mara Warriors. Ah, dang it. I guess he assumed Raylan was going to live a little bit longer, which makes a lot of sense. And he can't actually engage Grimnack, so yeah, I think he just takes another disengage, tries to eat up my Gruts. LEA. Okay, so 1 LEA. Let's get it, please. Oh my gosh. Oh. Freaking LEAs. Hmm. 4. Dead, and then 3. Please live. Thank you. Question. Do I take the LEA? Well, that was his turn 3. So I chomp the yeah. Chomp the Mar Warrior. One, two, three, four, five. 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. Yeah, let's see what happens. And then let's go into Nilfheim. 3 for 3, let's go. Oh my gosh. Gotta be kidding me. That is ridiculous. But in a way, maybe that's okay, because I could win initiative and make life really tough on him with only a 2 life Nilfheim. Maybe. I don't know. Marku's still here. Marku can insta-kill the rest of everything here, so. Let's see. I don't go heavies all the way. I think I go heavy, Narak. Maybe Grimnak? Ugh, I don't even know. I think I gotta go heavy. Assume that he can't kill all 3. If I win initiative, all the better, but yeah, Narak won't be able to threaten anything, but maybe if he disengages or moves over here, maybe I can. Maybe I'll just take height on level 3. And it's actually far enough away that Grimnak's probably dead if he goes Marku anyway. But I've put him in a really tough position in terms of order markers, so he can't put one on the green scales, I don't think. He could really use initiative here. Finally. Oh my gosh, finally. Doesn't mean the game's over yet, but still. If I can capitalize. Okay. Well, I'm not sure it really matters if I go for the greenie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, because he doesn't have anything on the green scale. I just go here. Attack up. No, I need a same level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I just go here. I can only get 2 buffed attacks anyway. One, two, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Well, gosh. Yeah, that has to be my buffed attack. Because if I move up 1, this guy 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah. Could use a blank right now. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. There. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, he can't reach it. Okay, attacking up. Come on. F, dude, are you freaking kidding me? Come on. He's gonna freaking win with a 2-life Nilfheim with no green scales or Raylan. This is so stupid. On an initiative switch where I get 2 turns in a row. Buffed attacks. Ah, so infuriating. Clockwise. Okay, so 4. 4. Well, Grimneck's still alive. Okay. Well, let's jump the green scale for what it's worth. Let's kill him with Grimneck, because why not? Oh, I guess Marku. Ooh, Marku. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, if I kill Nilfheim... Ugh, gross. Actually, no. No chomp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we don't want to give him a hide attack. He's potentially going Marku. Even if I... Come on, dude. This is so freaking stupid. I really need Marku to Eternal Hatred me here. In no world should Narak with 2 life left be able to solo Grimneck with 3 life and 5 Gruts. That was ridiculous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I can reach all of them for order markers if I have to. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. Oh, wait. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess... Yeah, I was actually thinking maybe I go here to provide defense, but... With 2 life left on Nilfheim and he kills Grimneck here, he can go even a green scale order marker. Or a Nilfheim order marker and be absolutely fine. Oh my gosh. Okay, Heavy Grut. Gotta risk it for the biscuit. Golly. Here's the thing. He doesn't have to go he doesn't have to go Marku anymore. He can go Greenscale and or Nilfheim and have safe order markers. Oy. Luckily, I can at least engage all three of them. But Marku's his safest order marker because I can't kill Marku in one turn. Man. There's just nothing so infuriating as having that strong of a position with Gruts, of all things. Killing Mara Warriors before they do anything and not being able to kill Nilfheim. I guess the mistake I made was going after Mara Warriors when I had Nilfheim dead to rights if I just engaged him and killed him on the height. But the problem is if he did have it on Mara Warriors, like I kind of anticipated a turn 3 would be, then he just spreads out and kills me to death. So he outplayed me. He trusted his Nilfheim play. Heavy Glut. Well, Marku, Nilfheim, Greenscale. Well, the safe order marker is always going to be Marku, except that Marku can betray you. So he wants to take a turn with Nilfheim before Marku can betray you. I don't think he'd take a risk on the Greenscale, except that he might because of it's not worth the wasted attacks on a Greenscale, honestly. Yeah, I don't think he wants Marku to kill his Nilfheim, so he wants to go Nilfheim, I think, at least turn 1. Feels bad. Feels so effing bad. So stupid. Oh my gosh. %44 defense. That is so stupid. I'm sorry, you guys are hearing it, but that is so stupid. I don't usually get this frustrated, but I'm really frustrated. Well, I guess he's not dead. Code of the Zero. I think going for Nilf in the sand was the better play. Even if it had the Order Mark of Mara Warriors was a full life Narak, you'd be able to chase them down, so their kiting couldn't be as terrifying. I agree. I absolutely agree. Which is funny because sometimes Mara Warriors just play a mind game on you. Where when you have the attacks, you take the attacks on them, right? Because you've seen them spread out, respawn, kill you. But you're absolutely right. In hindsight, that was the play. But that was only the play because his order marker was on Nilfheim. I think I made the right play if he had played conservative and done Nilfheim. Because at that point, he only had Greenscale, like 1-2 Greenscales. So his order markers were on Nilfheim. We knew that. So the fact that he went all 3 on Nilfheim, I think, was a gutsy play because I already had Gruts and Grimnak in his start zone, which meant he had to survive all 3 turns. I think if I were in his position, I would have gone 1-2 Nilfheim, assumed potential loss of Nilfheim at that point, and then gone Mara Warriors turn 3. I made that assumption, so I took that. You know, and as if you're engaged with Rayland and Nilfheim, then the Mara Warriors can spread out. So he made a gutsy play going all 3 on Nilfheim, and I made the assumption that 1 Grut could deal with it, and he took 1,000,000 disengages. So yeah, I mean, he took 4 disengages, and I only hit him on 1, I think. So, well, his Nilfheim order marker is done. I mean, he's got to be going Marku, right? I mean, I guess he could go Greenscale. I don't kill Marku. I could kill Greenscale, though, and Greenscale would give him another turn, potentially. I'm playing a guessing game. Okay, Marku. I mean, I only rolled 1 out of 3 anyway, so it only would have done 1 wound. Pretty sure it's 17 or higher. Heroescape Marku. Double checking. Yeah, he pulled up the book, yeah. Sorry, guys. I know I'm being very pessimistic. It's been an incredibly close game. Super tight. I mean, honestly, the way it's working out, it's funny. I mean, I'm still not dead. But it just is so stupid. Gosh. I mean, do I go for Nilfheim, who's on height? Marku's the one that has life. Marku can betray him at any point. If I'm trying to get the most use, I guess I kind of want Nilfheim alive so he can split his order markers, and I want to do wounds at the end of the round, so maybe I can take an order marker. I think that's the right play. Feels bad to put turn markers or wounds onto Marku, but gotta eventually whittle him down. Again, I have to apologize, you guys. I'm not usually this pessimistic. I'm usually very good about how things play out. Usually. Today, I'm a little peeved today. Mainly because it's Nilfheim. I've already lost to Ryguy, and I played this map. I felt like okay. I made a play there that, you know, suspect over here on the right, but if you want Mara Warriors, makes sense. His attacks statistically have been low, but hitting on time, but his defense has just been absolutely stole the game right out from under me, which is really, really frustrating. Well, it's not over yet. Grut still lives. Wouldn't that be fitting if I was this pessimistic and somehow the final Grut still finished it out somehow? That would be. I mean, he'd go Marku, right? He's got it on Marku, Nilfheim, but the safe order markers, I think Marku, because Marku won't die. I can't kill him. I can kill Nilfheim, but I have the best chance of surviving against Marku, so. Yeah, I just have to go for Nilfheim. How many 1-for-3s? Come on! Ah! Uh, I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm never this annoyed. Ah, I feel so stupid. I'm never this annoyed, but it's so annoying. It's so annoying to be in this position where I feel like I've just been cheated so hard. Um Yeah, all good though. Looking forward to watching this stream from the other end. Well, Ryguy, if you're watching this when you watch this, I apologize again. I'm salty. That's just the truth. I am salty, and that's how it's going to be. We'll click into the game here because I do want to talk about it for a minute. It was a long game. Thanks for sticking around. I logged out, but I'm technically still looking at the map so that it doesn't look like I'm still hanging around from his point of view. For those of you watching, thank you for sticking around. It was still an incredible game. Really, really close game. A lot was going on there that still could have swung my way at the end. Those ones just hurt really bad when they're that close and you feel pretty yeah, just I guess salty is a good word. Like sometimes I'm just like, you know what? You beat me. Kudos, good game. You played it well. It absolutely did. But I just need my space. All he has is 2 squads of green scales. It's still in my brain breaks because in my brain I'm still just like, there's no world where 2 squads of green scales should be able to survive and keep me away from Nilfheim and Raylan, but there's a reason why A plus tier Nilfheim and Quahan do what they do. It's just the consistency is bonkers because all the green scales do, they didn't get very many kills, they got a couple kills, but all the green scales do is they sit and they wall off, and he did it exactly how you have to do it. You know, on this map he didn't even have to spend an ore marker on Raylan. She sits there, he pods up on the level 3 hex. Nilfheim does his thing, you know, gets crazy consistent attacks. He killed half my Gruts before. Well, he killed about, I think he killed 7 or 8 by the time. I think I had just started engaging his green scales by the time he killed half of them. Because you'll remember I platformed on this level 2 here, and he just took all the shots he wanted with that initiative switch. He killed, I think, 3 or 4, and then I started assaulting, and I think I made most of the right plays in development, and I don't like that I gave him multiple attacks, but like on this map there's really no other spot that I can platform him, I feel like, to keep them safe with Grimnak and Narak and be able to launch into that position. Coming around the edges is awful. Turns to like you're not safe over here. I could have tried to force, like, I guess I could have tried to develop on the outside, but the way that Nilfheim works and the way that reason why Nilfheim is so good is because he doesn't have to stay here. Like if I'd come on this side, you just drop down over here. Raylan's 1, 2, 3, 4, so you like drop here or here or whatever, and you just take your shots. You send a green skill or two to just block off, and it's really tough on this map to get over this level 7 hex and launch into a position that's over here. So he didn't have to stay here. He could have gone over here. Now, in an alternate world, maybe I still do that. Maybe I still come around the sides just to try and force, you know, more awkward positions. Because if I can hide behind here, maybe there or here, something, you know, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, I could have tried to hide here. Like maybe I try to funnel myself this way. I don't know. Like, but that just feels awful. Like maybe I could have done that. Like, develop up over here. But see, then you can't take any of the lava. That's what's so bad. Is you have to funnel along this single hex, try and hold here, and then launch. Like, that just, I don't know. It's tough. Chad Paris, just caught up with your game, watched the end of it. I feel that frustration. Have experienced that a lot in the games too. Good analysis of the after game. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Frustration is part of the game. It happens. We have all done it. I get frustrated plenty of times. Competitively in these tight games, I feel like I don't get this frustrated. Today I did. Maybe that's because I've had a rough day. Work was rough, so maybe that's why. But I can't fault the guy for playing it right. You know, this is the V-Cheese is V-Cheese. It's the top tier stuff playing against top tier stuff. So you're going to get really tight games, really sometimes one-sided games where good stuff is good. So it does what it does, like this. Nilfheim without Raylan rolled better than with her. I mean, he went from, I think, about average defense rolls around 30. He was around 35%, 36% by the time I killed Raylan. And then he spiked all the way up to 45%, 45% defense. Which just, I can't do anything about that, honestly. Clearly, I couldn't kill Nilfheim. I mean, at the end there, getting into blank and only rolling one skull, you know, if I kill that again, that said, it was still close because if he rolls a skull there, an extra skull there, I kill Nilfheim. Still, that turn marker 1, jump down. Maybe I do a couple wounds to Marku. Marku maybe misses, or maybe Marku betrays him, and then maybe I win, right? So it's like, it was still a really close game, a game where a couple rolls, even at the end, still go my way, and I take it, right, out from under him. But I'm still salty, so let me be salty. All right, Nobleman Nick, some armies are just more effective against certain other armies. Do you regret not having something like Kuthnak in your army after going through all those matchups? I was curious about that when seeing your build. Yeah, I could have traded out a full squad for Kuthnak. Maybe. I don't think so, but maybe. I think... Like my only 2 losses were to him, to Ryguy. I won all my other games pretty well. I mean, I felt pretty good about my wins. So my only losses were to Ryguy. On a map, specifically the previous map that we were on, where I felt like it was a map. I misplayed a couple things, so don't get me wrong. There was a couple misplays I made. And he played aggressively, but the map really destroyed me. This map was much better. For me, but it was even better for him. Because he didn't have, this map was better for me, but it was still better for him. Because he didn't have to move out of his start zone with Raylan. He got a level 3 hex, and could sit there and just do his thing. Which, honestly, I played this map a lot during ScapeCon, during ScapeCon prep, now during this event, and this map is, I do not like it at all. And it's not because I've lost, because I've won games on it, but it's because this is such an, like I said at the beginning of the game, this is a very obvious map. The way you play this map is very, very obvious. You platform on the level 2 with whatever you have, and then you decide when you're going to platform to here, and then you move forward. For him, because he's a ranged army, he doesn't have to hold here. He could if he wanted to, but then he just gives up melee attacks during turns 1 and 2 on level 3, so it doesn't make sense. The reason you platform here is because you've got Raylan in the start zone. You platform here with Nilfheim or whatever range you have. Some of the level 3 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, can range here if you have range. But like you can counter with your range here if you really need to. So like if I had range, I might have sat here and tried to shoot, but then he just sits here and shoots. And so, you know, the map is very obvious how you play it. Like if you're melee into range, you play it like he did. You force them to come to you, and then you hold the level 2. If you're range, then you can stay on the level 2. If your opponent takes the level 3, you take the level 3 and shoot back. Oops. The sides rarely see play occasionally. I tried to develop just to get a different angle a couple times. There was that play where I sent the Grut this way to try and lock in that that Mara Warrior over here. Again, I probably gave a little too much respect to the Mara Warriors at the end game. It's just a decision I made because in my previous games, I actually focused on the Mara Warriors when at the right time. I attacked the Mara Warriors when they had order markers on them, and so I ended up making the right play. The fact that he made the play where he had Nilfheim here, I kind of felt like because Nilfheim was on height and I couldn't get great attacks into him, that the reason for that was so that he could then move to Mara Warriors. If I come all the way over here onto his Nilfheim from low ground, Nilfheim's more likely to survive, and I'm leaving his Mara Warrior over here and over here. And so that's the reason why I focused on the Mara Warriors, was I was hoping that was an indicator that the order marker was on Mara Warriors, because then if I come over here on Nilfheim, this one sits over here and shoots or just regenerates. So it was rough. I made a play that in hindsight, you know, 50-50 shot, right? Because the other play is I bring Grimnack over here, I get 1 buffed attack up and then 2 low attacks up. That said, he still gets a Nilfheim turn, still takes a disengage potentially, or just stays there and then gets 3 attacks off. Now, I retaliate, get more attacks off, game goes on, maybe I kill Nilfheim, right? But then I have to chase down Mara Warriors. So it's a game where there was a lot of really tight things, and the frustration for me was that the defense that he was rolling at the end didn't feel, fair is not the word, it didn't feel proportionate to how the game had played. I felt like the game had played where, you know, we were both rolling well enough, we were both getting kills well enough. Even when he had Raylan, I was still getting kills, and so I still felt like it was fair in that sense. His Nilfheim attacks were getting better than my defense, but I kind of expected it with Nilfheim. I still had more numbers than him. And so it was one of those things where, as you're playing through, you kind of expect a certain level of consistency, right? Obviously, a game of dice isn't consistent. I get that. But, like, when it swings so hard to one side in that close of a game at that end, that's where it was just frustrating for me. So I'm sure some of you have felt that. I felt it. I let out my emotions. I apologize. Moving on. But it was still a really good game, well played by Ryguy. And, you know, for the way he played, he deserves to be in the championship. So, yeah. Let's see, what do we got? Cody, is this matchup Kuthnak? In this matchup, Kuthnak would be good, probably better, but generally 4th heavies is way better and safer for the build. The defense was the variance this game. Yeah. Yeah, the variance. It also, in hindsight, knowing that the defense was the variance, at some point bringing up Narak and trying to get defense with the rest of my army, I felt like would have been important. The problem with what happened the previous game to Ryguy that he beat me was that I overextended with Narak, which he just targeted down super quickly, and so I was being more patient. So there's mind games here that had an effect on the way that I played it, right? Because in this game, I think if I had found an opportunity to be a little more patient and bring Narak up and just drop him on lava, even though he might take lava damage, get him here so that that whole engagement that happened earlier could be defensible here. And so I think I should have been a little bit more patient in finding the right moment to bring Narak. There were times where you saw me counting where I wanted to try and bring him up. In the end game there, where that end engagement happened here, I felt like I probably should. Well, not at the very end, but like when I was platforming with Grimnack and Narak and the heavies here, I felt like I probably really needed to be more patient and bring up Narak, because that's an extra defense dice that maybe saves a shot at Grimnack for a wound or saves an extra Grut, and that's the difference, right? So there's a lot of different things. The game has many variances, and a lot of them are player choices, and a few of them are dice choices, and yeah, a few of them went the wrong way for me today. Chad Paris, I think Ryguy's build is pretty innovative. 2 squads of green skills. I normally see 3 of bonding squad. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 3 is the standard. 2 is so thin. That's why I was like sitting here thinking like, how is he beating me? I was just like, how did he beat me the first time? Well, is the map. Okay, decent. As long as I get a better map, I'm good. This is a better map. And I felt like I played it mostly right. I mean, obviously I made a few mistakes, but there's a reason Nilfheim is Nilfheim. Consistency just is tough to deal with, especially when you're melee, so yeah. Anyway, Cleon, whoever else is out there that's played Grubts into Grimnack, and with Grimnack and Rack into Nilfheim, let me know what you think. I'm still convinced Grimnack counters this army. Even though I've lost twice to this same player and same army, I'm still convinced my army is very well suited to beat it. So clearly I'm doing something wrong. So let me know in the comments what you think. I would love to hear your thoughts. But other than that, I'm going to sign off. It's been a long stream. I've spent more than enough time talking your ear off and complaining. So that'll be it for me. 2-hour stream. Good content. Wednesday I'll have another game with another season 5 of OST. So should be good times. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.